All right, and now we want to go to a very exciting interview. Since leaving his old address, Beverly Hills 90210, Brian Austin Green has been a busy man. You've seen him on Desperate Housewives, Happy Endings, and Anger Management with Charlie Sheen. And now we get to talk to him live this morning from Los Angeles about a brand new show he has, a comedy on TBS. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I don't know if this is as exciting as the A-Team and birthdays, but we'll do what we can.
Definitely more exciting than birthdays. A-Team's pretty cool, but Brian, we've been really excited to talk to you. I first want to congratulate you on your son, Noah. Just about a month old, right? How is it going?
Yeah, he's 6 weeks old. It's going great. He's, we're not getting much sleep, but that was to be expected. Well,
exactly. And you already have a son, so you kind of knew what to expect, right? Right.
No, I didn't. He's 10, and honestly, I don't know if it's just part of how it works in nature, but I literally forgot all of the difficult parts of having a baby. So it was a bit shocking.
Well, I'm sure you'll get the hang of it, and we should mention it's with your wife, Megan Fox. Now let's talk about your new show, Wedding Band. This is a comedy for you, and you're having kind of a bromance with 3 other guys, right? What's the premise?
Well, to say a bromance with 3 other guys, really, that's kind of a whole different show, isn't it? Yeah, it does sound weird. No, we're four guys in our mid to late 30s who we're a band. We tried making it on our own as an actual band, writing original songs. It didn't work out so well, and we stumbled across weddings and events and realized that we were really good at playing them. So we are now Seattle's premier event band, and we bring the stadium feel to small venues. So it's confetti cannons and pyrotechnics, and you know, it's always a packed house. The alcohol is free, and everybody knows the words to all the songs.
Sounds good to me.
Not a bad gig.
Yeah, it sounds like a great gig. To me, it sounds like kind of a cross between The Wedding Singer and Wedding Crashers. Is that about right?
That is about right. Yeah. It's a good one.
You like that? Well, those are 2 of my favorite movies, so fantastic.
Oh, really? Good.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah, they're so fun. I love to sing along with them. Now, you have a really strong background in music. Was this one of the reasons you were drawn to this role? Because you could combine the acting with the music?
It was. I was nervous about it at first because you know, it can either do really well and be really cool, or it can go horribly wrong. And to me, it was sort of dependent on who else they had brought into the show. And at the point when they hired Harold Perrineau to come in and do the show, I thought, you know, they're really going for actors first. So it's been great. We have an incredible cast. After he joined, Melora Hardin came on to do it from The Office, and so our cast is unbelievable. It's myself and Harold, Peter Camber from NCIS LA, Derek Miller, Melora, Jenny Wade, and Catherine Fiore, and it's an unbelievable cast, and we've had a great guest cast that have come in and helped us out every episode, and it's a lot of fun.
And this is a 1-hour comedy, right?
It's a 1-hour comedy, yeah.
So a little bit different. Why do you think this is a good show for men and women to watch together?
Well, I think it's fun. I mean, everybody's been to weddings and events before, and this is one of those shows where you don't need to watch it every single week to know what's going on. You can kind of pick up at any episode and just sit back and laugh and enjoy yourself, which I think is, you know, it's important at this point in our country and in our lives, you know, to kind of have a little fun.
It really is. Okay, I have to ask you this. I'm told that Austin is actually not your middle name. You weren't born with a middle name, and your parents made it up when you first started acting as a kid. Is that right?
Yes, I've given my father a hard time about this for a while now. It's sort of the running joke in our family. My mom had a whole name picked out, and she was in labor for a while with me. I was a rather large baby, and in the middle of it, my dad wandered in and said, "Can we name him Brian?" And that was all he had thought of, was just Brian. And my mom said, "You name him whatever you want, just get him out of me."
Right.
And so then she actually asked him afterwards. She said, "You know, do you have a middle name?" And his response was, "No, nobody ever needs middle names." And I literally, of anybody I've ever met, more than anyone else, needed a middle name because there was another Brian Green in SAG.
Right, right.
We had to come up with a middle name, and Austin was the one that fit.
Works for me. Brian, so great talking to you. I hope to see you on the new 90210 because it's one of my favorites, just like the old one. So thank you so much. Best of luck.
Really?
It really
All right.
is. Best of luck with your new show. Wedding Band premieres tomorrow at 10 p.m. on TBS.